would like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network, live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Joe Price Facebook. Today we're doing game 69 of MLB Baseball, Season 2, 2018. We have the Philadelphia Phillies at Milwaukee Brewers. Okay, this is a great rematch game getting ready to go down. Philadelphia Phillies season record 54-15. Milwaukee Brewers are 36-32. I'm Coach Big Kurt Lord Green. I'm going to be coaching the Philadelphia Phillies. This is game one of a three-game series, so this is going to be a great game rematch. Last time Milwaukee Brewers came to Philly to see us, now we're in their house. So I'm very excited about this game. For anybody that want to join any league, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or friend me on my YouTube page, Devin Smith. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell so you can be notified for new content. Also, check out my Facebook page, Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook page that has playoff championship content from the past and the current.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight we begin our road trip with the first of three between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Zach Davies will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Zach Davies coming on to pitch. Not a big, strong guy, but he's a control guy that pumps the strike zone full of strikes. 89 to 92 miles an hour with sink. Has a curveball, has the slider, and also the straight changeup. He needs all four of his pitches, not overpowering. You'll know if he's on early, he'll be throwing a lot of ground balls.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. First pitch of the at-bat. Bounce to first. Thames comes up with it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. Santana is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting third, left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Nick Pivetta, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Crawford waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
Next for Milwaukee, Jonathan Villar. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike. Villar is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
So we got him looking there. Jonathan Villar becomes out number 2 this inning. Digging in now for the Brewers, Christian Yelich, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So just like that, there's a runner at third with 2 away as we give you a look there at the league leaders in triples. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for 2nd in that category in the National League. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Yelich on third with 2 out. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Carlos Santana. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late. 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Pulled toward right center field. Arcia has a play. 1 down.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Striding in, Nick Williams. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. First pitch on its way. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting second, shortstop.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, J.P. Crawford. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline. Thames scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Travis Shaw. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
First offering on its way. Hit to first. Santana's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hoskins waits on it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Here comes the first pitch. To short. Crawford gloves it. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Crawford is there. And the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Flaherty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Thames right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The pitcher number 43.
Now at the plate, Nick Pivetta. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So now the Brewers pitcher, Zach Davies, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Lorenzo Cain. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ground ball right side. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
This is pulled into right. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
he has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the Phillies' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Hernandez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
In now, Odubel Herrera. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Santana giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Carlos Santana now.
Carlos Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Yelich going back, and it's gone as they add still another. And that's a special home run. Carlos Santana continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
Up next will be Nick Williams. As he rips it on the ground to second. To his right, VR. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Philadelphia is on top 2-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Hoskins is after it, and this will wind up a foul ball. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
First baseman, number 7, Eric Thames.
Striding in once again, Eric Thames. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Right fielder number 16.
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Here's the 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 2-0. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 9 on the year, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard.
Let's go Phillies.
It's a game of inches, folks.
You better believe it. Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Ryan Flaherty. And he puts it on the ground to second. VR has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The pitcher number 43. Nick Pivetta.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nick Pivetta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Santana moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 4-0 Philadelphia. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He leads off in the
you better believe it, brother. How you doing, Uncle Phil? Welcome, brother. Yeah, late night stream, man.
Yeah, baseball is a game of the giants. It's time they start making some.
I fell asleep.
Their entire approach
I was supposed to have done this. I was supposed to have done this earlier at 7 o'clock. That's why I say most of the time I catch the game on the scheduled game. I follow the schedule, but it can vary. And I have so much on my plate, Uncle Phil. I have so much on my plate, man. Meaning, like, getting these streams out, getting these games done.
Behind 0-2 now.
This is like my job, okay? This is my second job. So whenever I'm on YouTube and whatnot, I got to get these seasons done. I got to get it out the way because I got to get ready for new stuff to come. So it's like, that's why, you know, I do a lot of work with it.
The 0-2 pitch.
I do a lot of work with it. What I mean by that is I put out so much video content because this stuff got to be timed. So if I'm doing this, I'll be done with this before the new one come out.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
The NBA 18 Live,
right now.
I have a timing system where I got to be done with that before the new one come out. It's all about my timing. Just to get all that content out there.
0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out.
I was supposed to do this game at 7 o'clock.
That attack with their fastballs until
Make sure you get rest, bro. You be grinding hard.
He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Man, I'm gonna put it to you like this: it's not easy to drop so many videos. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy like that all the time. And yeah, a lot of times,
to put this away, however, and there are
like there's sometimes when I get tired
pinch hit here
and stuff like that. But I'm a whole different animal on this gaming thing. You know what I mean? So like, man, there's times, man, where I have to. Man, there's times where I've done a lot of videos, man. This morning I've done like 8, 9, 10 soccer videos alone.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Yeah, I got a soccer season, MLS, Major League Soccer.
Good time in Milwaukee,
I got to finish that season. That's 37 games. That's going to be nothing.
We're back to Friday night baseball on the show. After
this baseball is coming to an end soon too. Yeah, this guy, I think it's only going to go up to 100 games. I'm only doing 100.
On the mound.
I might do 162 if the game lets me, but I think this game only lets you do 100 games. All right, I'm going to do the All-Star game that's coming up. The All-Star game is coming up in Washington, D.C. We're going to do that.
Trip to the plate for him here tonight.
I'm going to be coaching the East. I represent the Phillies. I represent the National League East in the All-Star game.
Liner toward right center.
And after the All-Star game, when we get to our 100th game, after 100 game, I could finish playing the last 62 if the game allows me to, but I think they don't. They only let you play 100 games now in franchise mode on this game.
He's swinging the
I
bat
think.
really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games.
And then after that, I'm going into my second playoff season, which I'm excited about that. The postseason. I don't know who I'm going to play this year, but you know, last year we won the World Series, you know, so I'm hoping to have that opportunity again. You know, then I got
on its way. This is hit high in
then I got the playoffs today.
We
got the NFL playoffs today at 1 o'clock. I can't wait. You know, we got a lot of good matchups. A lot of good matchups, a lot of teams. I'm playing Seattle in the first round. I lost to
Up
this
next
team
will
last
be Nick
season
Williams.
in
He's
the third
hitless in
round.
his
They
2
cost us the
at-bats
Super
so
Bowl
far.
season 10. So I'm excited about today's playoff, man, at 1. I can't wait. Saturday, today, playoff day. Wild card and divisional rounds.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Madden football, the favorite game.
Into center field.
That's my favorite
Line
game,
drive
Madden
base hit.
football.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, J.P. Crawford. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Kane. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Jorge Alfaro will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's set and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hoskins at second. Williams on at first with 2 down. Line drive
I'm
to
just
center
up eating
field.
some cereal.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple, but they hold a 4-0 lead.
Yes. You just up eating some cereal.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and Dan, he and his fellow
Oh, yeah,
top
man.
hitters haven't really offered much.
That's
help for
real
this
good,
lineup
man.
So far.
No,
Cereal,
the
man,
three
you know?
guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the
Yeah,
task so far
man.
in this one.
Remember,
Still
remember,
time for
Uncle
them to
Phil,
turn
what
it
I
around,
said
though.
about
We'll see if
finding
it
your
happens.
passion, finding what makes you happy, man. You know, make sure you do what makes you happy, brother.
He's
Make
ready.
sure you
Here's the
find
first
that.
offering. Takes a high fastball.
That's very
for a
important.
strike.
Find your
To me,
sanctuary.
getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch, and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Oh, 0-2, here it is. Popped him up. And Santana will watch it into the
I
glove
feel
for the
like a
first
robot.
down.
All I do is work and it don't stop
That's
when I
exactly
get home.
what
It's
they
more
wanted
work,
out of that
lol.
pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
I know what you're saying, brother.
Christian Yelich.
I know what you're saying.
Strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
I know what you're talking about.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
You work, and then what happens is that's it. There's nothing else you do. There's nothing else you do
must have a different scouting
to reward yourself.
This looks like a beautiful situation
with a form
for a
of
double
happiness,
play right here.
You know, where you may eat what you want, you may drink what you want, but you're constantly running back and forth from work, you know. And then when you're done doing all that work, all the work that you do.
Oh, and he misses it. King is on his way home. And the runner will score from first. And the second run is in as well.
Whenever you're done doing all the work that you do.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that
it's almost like working for something. I don't know.
Understatement.
Working
like a circus act out there.
For another reality, something different from yours.
Eric Thames. It was a two-bagger for him.
I don't know.
First pitch.
I mean, I've worked at companies.
Takes a look at one catching
I've worked
the
at companies.
corner.
I've done my fair share of work. Still do, you know. And man, I work my job or whatever, but that's not what my happiness is at.
Jammed him.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his wind-up. I don't know if it's just flat stuff.
I don't think I'm going to center my happiness around work.
Working for nothing is more like it.
Yeah, you better believe it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to go all into it and whatnot, but you better believe it. You know what I mean? I'm a different kind of brother, man. Like, I work just to pay the bills. You feel me? But in terms of just paying bills and doing nothing else, not doing anything that, like, something that uplifts your soul as a person, as you know, I don't want to say individual, but we start off as individuals, and then as individuals we spread out. You know what I'm saying? We spread out.
First pitch of the
we spread out. You know that's why I used to do music so much.
Hard back up the middle.
I used to love to do music because when I did music, that was my sanctuary. That was an upliftment of my soul doing music. And then that music also uplifts other people. You know what I'm saying?
Right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came.
It takes you out of the daily struggle of the 9 to 5, that kind of stuff. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to talk bad about working, but that's all we do in the society. We do things really for other people.
Is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
We do more things, I think, for other people's success and enjoyment than we do our own. I'm telling you.
Through 6 full, the Phillies
all the money you work for, you give it away for your basic responsibilities, right?
Back here at Miller Park
in
Milwaukee.
Whatever the company that you're working at, whenever they're done with you, and they don't want you there anymore, they can just let you go. So you spend all the time working to handle your responsibilities, and then at the end, your responsibilities is connected to somebody else. It's not really connected to you and what you want to do, and what you love, and what you enjoy. It's something. That's all I'm going to tell you.
On its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. On the ground to the right side. Thames ranges to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The pitcher number 43, Nick Pivetta.
Digging in once again, Nick Pivetta. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Softly hit out towards short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
You know, D-Row, coming from a guy that made his living throwing a baseball, anytime a pitcher gets a base hit, I know that wasn't hit hard, but it's going to go down as a full scorebook.
I'm the type of person that think about everybody else before myself.
Kind of the knock you expected. But you know what? He put the ball in play. Now he causes a problem.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking.
I've done that.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Been there. Done that. I've done it, brother. I've done it. I've did it, man.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left.
And this is why I told you.
Yelich will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So no runs on 2
find
hits,
your
no
passion,
errors,
find your
and
happiness,
a runner left.
find what makes you happy, find your passion.
Here in Wisconsin, it's
You know,
the Phillies 4 and the Brewers
I'm definitely trying
2.
to find a lot of my passions and things that make me happy. And I'm trying to do a lot of things,
Ready for
you know, that
shot
uplift
now.
my soul.
Orlando Arcia,
You know,
singled and 2
and stuff
trips
like
to the
that. Like I
plate
said,
thus far.
you do the
Even though we're
responsibility,
moving into
you
the
make
back
your
end of
money.
this
I've
game,
made the
they're only
money.
down by a couple of runs.
You understand? I make my money, man.
A blast. They
You know what I'm saying? I don't have money problems like that. But
Watches a fastball
that's
right
not
there
the
for
key
strike
of my
1.
happiness, just having money.
It's really hard to pitch
Just
a
making
gem.
money is
And
not
what
the key
helps?
to my
This
happiness.
guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%?
Just
Can't
making
get
money
any
is not
better
the
than
key
that.
to happiness. And yes, money ain't everything. I know some people don't like to hear that
There, and he's down 2 strikes.
because you
This
can make
guy's
all the
pitching
money in
really
your
well
world,
in this
but
one
if
so
you're not
far.
happy
You can
inside
just
your
see he's
heart,
awful
if you're not
confident,
happy inside
attacking
your
the
life,
strike
it's
zone,
nothing.
and
It's
when he comes off
meaningless.
the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he's
It's
stepped in a
meaningless.
big
Money
old
is
bucket
nothing
of
if you don't
sass.
have joy and happiness in your life and in your heart. What does the money mean? If you have a bunch of money and you can't even enjoy it, and you can't even have a family and a wife, like just have a life where you enjoy your wife and your children, everybody's happy, and having a good time. Go out to the park, maybe do some music, go play some basketball, go swimming, go to Niagara Falls, maybe go to Disney World. That Saturday morning, sit back, eat your bowl of cereal, watch your favorite cartoons with the children. Not watch cartoons as an adult, but with your kids. Teach your kids about the 90s cartoons. Teach them about when we had fun.
He's taking full advantage
You know,
of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes.
Even
And
hip
right
hop
now, we're
music,
seeing a lot
rap
of swings
music.
and misses
Music
and
used
a
to
lot
be
of
like
strikeouts
it was like a
and no
spiritual
walks
session.
either.
It was like sanctuary. You know what I'm saying? I remember when me and the brothers, I used to do a lot of music, and we used to just vibe, man. We would go to street corners, we would go to different areas and do music, man, and vibe for hours. That's it. You didn't even need a lot of money to do that, man.
Here's the catcher, Jet
Some people
Bandy.
couldn't understand it, but they loved
He'll
it.
go after the first pitch and bounce it into
People
foul
couldn't understand
territory.
it, but they
0-2
loved it.
for him to this point.
You got a lot of people that'll tell you, doing music, gaming is
Music
nothing.
is my passion, it frees
Come
my
on,
soul.
man.
I can't stay in a studio all day, I just don't have
Wind up
time.
and the 0-1.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, no doubt. And I couldn't do that either. You know what I'm saying? Like
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
basically, I worked my job and I did music. You know what I'm saying? So,
Jesus Aguilar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
I did music at different areas, different functions. You know what I'm saying? I did studio sessions and all that, you know what I'm saying? I remember it.
This year against right-handed pitching, Aguilar has proven to be one of the best hitting pitchers around. Get this, his average up over 300.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still down by a count of 4-2. Jacob Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Rhys Hoskins, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So now Carlos Santana. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Santana going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Up next to be Nick Williams. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it, and that's the third out. One left for Philadelphia as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Leading up for the Brewers, center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Heading out towards shallow right. Williams is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The left fielder, number 22.
In is Christian Yelich. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory.
And this will wind up a foul ball. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And he is in there.
First baseman, number 7, Eric Thames.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Pulled toward right center field.
Chasing after it is Herrera.
And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And he's in safely at third, as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
Now batting, third
Yeah, you
baseman.
want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pop commit. You're either all in on another.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Brewers 3. Matt Albert enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tapped down the line, but it gets foul. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Moving under it, Santana. 1 down. Ready once again, Ryan Flaherty. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. From the stretch. Line drive to left. And he'll break through with a solid
I
knock
had to
here.
thank
His
the
first of
Eagles
the
for
ball game.
trading the 32nd pick to my Ravens so we could get Lamar Jackson.
Ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Who are y'all going to have as your quarterback next year for Baltimore Ravens? I was told that the Ravens are doing good in free agency, man. Baltimore Ravens picked up somebody else. I forgot who they got. Teddy Bridgewater? I don't know. I think it's the Jets.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cesar Hernandez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. King will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Phillies strand 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Michael Inoa enters the game to finish this
We
one
still
off here
got
in
Joe
the bottom of the
Flacco and we
ninth.
signed RG3 and we drafted Lamar Jackson, who is like a young Michael Vick, maybe better.
Oh, what college did you get Lamar Jackson from?
Stepping in
Oh
and ready
man,
for
y'all got.
shot.
Is that new rookie?
He could really use
That they
a
keep
knock
talking
here
about, Lamar
for 3
Jackson?
in the game so far.
They say he's like another Michael Vick. Michael Vick was the truth.
Hits this one hard.
Michael Vick was nice.
Hernandez takes it in.
I like
That's
Michael
the
Vick.
First out.
He is one of my favorite quarterbacks.
So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starters.
He did good for the Eagles. He took us to the playoffs the first round. Yes, he did. He took Philly to the first round. It was hard just for us to get to the playoffs, the Eagles.
Now with the
Michael
plate,
Vick did
Orlando
good for us.
Garcia. He's got a hit in 3
Yes, he
at
did.
bats
He
to
played
this
nice
point.
when he came back from that dog incident, you know. Shoot, he was nice in Philly.
He
Vic.
came from
First
Louisville.
offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Do you
know,
remember,
former Chicago White Sox? He came here by
you remember
way
the
of trade earlier
2009
this year.
Philadelphia
I know
Eagles
he
with
tells you he'd
McNabb
like to be playing
and
a little
Michael
bit
Vick?
better,
Remember,
but I think
they
it's
brought
as
Michael Vick off the
advertised
bench
for this ball
for
club
McNabb.
right now. I think the manager is getting
McNabb was
exactly
nice
what
too.
they expected.
Donovan McNabb was the truth.
Popped him up. Santana is under it. 2 down.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher, Jet Bandy.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Jet Bandy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on.
I haven't seen anything like Lamar Jackson since Michael Vick.
Yeah, yup. He's the reincarnation of Michael Vick.
Fastball
That's
that
all.
time is nowhere close.
That's
and it's
all.
even at 1-1.
He's the reincarnation of Michael Vick.
Really got away
People
from him
said
there.
another
That's kind of
Michael
a
Vick
red
wouldn't
flag
come
for me
back.
that he's starting to
But,
tire
you
or
know,
wear down a
some
little
people
bit.
can say Cam
The first
Newton.
thing that goes is
Right?
location.
They can
and
say
then your
Cam
mechanics.
Newton.
We'll see if this continues.
Went further than Michael Vick. How about that? Some people could say they think Cam Newton, you know.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The Brewers down to their final strike. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out.
Cam Newton
That's a
had one
tough
good
pitch
year,
to lay
that's it.
off. Impressive that he did.
Fans on
Yeah,
their
you're right.
feet in the one-run
2015.
ball game in the last
you're right.
of the ninth.
2015. Yeah, then he choked in the Super Bowl against Peyton Manning. Yup.
And he fouls
Yeah,
this one off.
2015. He had that 1 year. After that, yeah.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Flaherty is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Phils took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Nick Pivetta earns his 8th victory of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Michael Inoa closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.